2023 Western Conference Finals Review, Lakers vs. Nuggets Game 1. May 17th, on this day, the NBA playoffs were in full swing. The Lakers faced the Nuggets on the road. But to start the game, Coach Ham had a bit of a brain freeze. He went with a lineup of 3 guards. And the Nuggets took full advantage. Jokic dominated inside, scoring 19 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 blocks by halftime. A nightmare for the Lakers indeed. On the other hand, Davis of the Lakers only grabbed 2 rebounds in the first half. Quite embarrassing. Entering the second half, the Lakers finally woke up. Coach Ham quickly adjusted the lineup, sending in Hachimura, the big man, to defend against Jokic, relieving the pressure on Davis. This move worked wonders. Davis and James unleashed their firepower, engaging in a back-and-forth battle with the Nuggets. The most exciting part was the final quarter. The Lakers went on a 9-0 run, narrowing the gap to just 3 points. At a critical moment, Rivers stepped up, hitting consecutive 3-pointers from the outside, injecting suspense back into the game. Overall, Rivers' exceptional performance made him the Lakers' 3rd star. But unfortunately, in the final offensive possession of regulation, Coach Ham designed a 3-point play for Rivers, which didn't go well, resulting in a turnover, and the Lakers lost the game. With a final score of 126-132, the Nuggets took a 1-0 lead. However, losing one game is not scary. The Lakers are known for their resilience. They always find opportunities to turn the tables. Coach Ham also found the winning formula from this game. Next game, as long as they change their lineup to use a taller formation, they might just defeat the Nuggets. In summary, even though they lost this game, the Lakers gained a lot. Rivers and Hachimura's performances were truly impressive. 2023 Western Conference Finals Review, Lakers vs. Nuggets Game 2. May 19th, on this day, the Lakers faced the Nuggets once again. But this time, the Lakers were defeated 103-108. The series score became 0-2. This game was truly full of twists and turns. The first quarter was tightly contested, with the Lakers leading by 5 points after the second quarter. They thought they had it in the bag. But after the third quarter, they were only up by 3 points. Then, Murray exploded in the fourth quarter, scoring 23 points in a single quarter, directly breaking the Lakers' defense. The Lakers, after losing a game in the playoffs, lost their 4-1 undefeated record. It was truly lamentable. As for the Nuggets, their unbeaten streak at home continued. With an 8-0 record, the Nuggets historically advanced in the series. Whenever they led 2-0 in the past 6 times, it seemed like the 7th time was a sure thing. In this game, the Lakers started with a 10-4 lead, thinking they could breeze through the game. But after Murray hit 2 3-pointers, and the Nuggets grabbed consecutive offensive rebounds, they directly surpassed the Lakers' score. The turning point was with Hachimura coming off the bench. In just 3 minutes and 54 seconds, he made 3 out of 3 3-pointers, scoring 6 points and grabbing a rebound. He also defended Jokic's attacks 3 times in a row. Truly a secret weapon for the Lakers. However, Davis's defense against Jokic was abysmal, completely dominated by Jokic. Although Hachimura continued to excel, James missed an open layup and had a fast break dunk mishap, allowing the Nuggets to go on an 11-0 run. The Lakers went nearly 5 minutes without a basket, which was quite frustrating to watch. In the final quarter, James missed 2 3-pointers, but crucially drew a foul during a drive, making both free throws. Unfortunately, James continued to choose 3-pointers and missed. Murray hit a 3-pointer, extending the lead to 4 points. The Nuggets then went on a 22-4 run. Although the Lakers tied the game with a 7-0 run after a timeout, Davis chose another 3-pointer and missed. Rivers made a layup, reducing the deficit to 2 points. Murray made both free throws. Davis missed another 3-pointer. And the Lakers lost the game like that. 2023 Western Conference Finals, Lakers vs. Nuggets Game 3. May 21st, NBA Playoffs Western Conference Finals Game 3. The Lakers faced the Nuggets at home, with a 0-2 deficit in the series. The Lakers were facing a must-win situation, having lost the first 2 games. If they didn't win Game 3, they'd be going home to fish. LeBron James arrived at the arena 5 hours before the game. It seemed like he was really feeling the pressure, ready to play with a sense of despair. However, in this game, the referee was the well-known master of controlling the pace, Foster. The Lakers needed to be careful. The Lakers had 2 major issues now. One was LeBron's 3-point shooting, which was making everyone nervous. And the other was no one being able to contain Murray, who was a scoring machine. The game started with Murray firing on all cylinders. The Lakers couldn't stop him. And the Nuggets quickly opened up a double-digit lead. The Lakers had no outside shooting. And even though AD was scoring, he was visibly exhausted. In the middle of the game, Gordon scored 4 points. And the Nuggets led by as much as 14 points. In the second half, although the Lakers tried to narrow the gap, Murray's three-pointers halted their progress. Statistics showed that since the fourth quarter of Game 2, Murray's shooting percentage was frighteningly high. Fortunately, Rivers and James scored continuously at the end of the quarter. Jokic also got into foul trouble early. And the Lakers finally tied the game. But at the end of the quarter, Pope hit a three-pointer to stop the bleeding. And the Lakers were still trailing by 3 points at halftime. In the second half, Pope and Jokic started to shine. The Lakers relied on AD and LeBron to desperately support the team. But the score remained close. The Nuggets had more contributors. And the Lakers couldn't take the lead. At the end of the quarter, the Lakers found their rhythm. Schroeder and LeBron hit consecutive three-pointers, ending their previous embarrassment. At the end of the third quarter, the Lakers were still behind by 2 points. In the fourth quarter showdown, Hachimura's three-pointer helped the Lakers take the lead. But the Nuggets suddenly erupted, going on a 13-0 run. In the crucial moments, even though Hachimura, LeBron, and Rivers scored, the game was already decided. And the Lakers ultimately lost to the Nuggets at home, 108-119, falling behind 0-3 in the series. This game, the Lakers really gave it their all. But the Nuggets, with Murray and Jokic, were just too formidable. The Lakers couldn't contain them. Coach Ham also had some issues with his decisions. Russell's poor performance persisted. Yet he continued to use him. It was like digging a hole for himself. But the Lakers weren't without bright spots. Rivers, the inspirational rising star, was truly surprising, averaging 21.25 points per game in the series. His performance was explosive. Lastly, let's talk about LeBron James. He truly gave it his all today, only resting for 4 seconds the entire game, scoring 31 points in the first half, and a total of 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. But against the powerful Nuggets, LeBron's dominance seemed to decline. Perhaps his era is truly coming to an end. But on the other hand, to lead a team that was once ranked 13th in the West to an improbable Western Conference Finals, LeBron had already done exceptionally well. As for the biggest reason the Lakers were swept in the West Finals, I think it's simply the huge gap in strength. Despite the Lakers' efforts, they just couldn't match up to the Nuggets. They still have a chance in the 2024 playoffs, where they'll have to dust themselves off and keep moving forward. Go Lakers! 2023 Western Conference Finals, Lakers vs Nuggets Game 4. May 23rd. The Lakers faced the Nuggets in the fourth game of the Western Conference Finals. It was truly a game that made people laugh and cry. The Lakers were truly pushed to the brink. And in the end, they were defeated 111-113 at home, swept out of the series with a 0-4 score. This game had 5 major highlights. Firstly, Jokic. This young man was truly incredible, embarking on his first journey to the NBA Finals, and possibly his best chance to win a championship yet. Throughout the series, he averaged a triple-double, with a shooting percentage of 50.6%, and a three-point shooting percentage as high as 47.1%. He was like a bug on the court, truly deserving of the Western Conference Finals MVP. Jokic's performance was truly jaw-dropping. Secondly, the Lakers and the Nuggets. These two teams were clearly not on the same level. While the Lakers had a strong frontcourt, compared to the Nuggets, they were like child's play. The Lakers lacked outside shooting, while the Nuggets had a well-rounded team, not only with MVP-level Jokic, but also Murray, Gordon, Porter Jr., Pope, Brown, and other strong players. The Lakers' lineup compared to the Nuggets was like child's play. Next, let's talk about Coach Ham. He finally took the struggling Russell out of the starting lineup, thinking it would have a miraculous effect. But even with a 15-point lead at halftime, they still lost in the end. Russell, in this series, only averaged 6.25 points per game. His performance was truly hard to watch. But the Lakers weren't without bright spots. Rivers, the inspirational rising star, was quite a surprise, averaging 21.25 points per game in the series. His performance was explosive. Lastly, let's talk about LeBron James. He truly gave it his all in this game, only resting for 4 seconds the entire game, scoring 31 points in the first half, and a total of 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. But against the formidable Nuggets, LeBron's dominance seemed to decline. Perhaps his era is truly coming to an end. But then again, to lead a team that was once ranked 13th in the West to an improbable Western Conference Finals, LeBron had already done exceptionally well. As for the biggest reason the Lakers were swept in the West Finals, I think it's simply the huge gap in strength. Despite the Lakers' efforts, they just couldn't match up to the Nuggets. They still have a chance in the 2024 playoffs, where they'll have to dust themselves off and keep moving forward. Go Lakers!